What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna talk about which beginner transfer is best for you. If you're new players in Top Tsubasa Dream Team and you want to catch up with the more experienced players, Klab Games got you covered. 2 weeks ago they introduced the beginner transfer ticket. For new players and trained players, they will receive the beginner coin, which can be exchanged for beginner ticket. If you want to see what's the content inside, check out my channel to see that video. There are 6 tickets you can choose from, each with different affiliation. First off, we have Middle Store Team Set. If you're familiar with the original manga or you watch the anime, you should familiar this storyline. Middle Store is the great start for your team, especially you get 10 players. Tsubasa Ozora, Hikaru Matsuyama, Tojo Yuda, Hiroshi Jito, Makoto Soda, Tachibanas, Natanishi, Watashimasu, and Urabe. All of them are popular characters of the series and the easy meta you can build. For PvP, it's good at low rank, but if you're in high rank, avoid that. For existing player, you might want to transfer the Miracle Drive Shot if you don't have any good ground shot for the best Tsubasa Ozora you have, followed by Jito Pass and Soda Block, because for Soda, there is no block skill that you can find unless in the high score version. For hidden scenario, it should be more useful. For the Matsuyama, it should be easy because you play the full MS. For Tsubasa, you need Tojiro Yuda and the other 2 Toho players and the goalkeepers because the Toho players get more stats because they were boosted. Same goes for him as well. You should play Tsubasa Ozora and the other non-touch players because they were also boosts as well. The Elite Strike, you should play a full toughness type, so since you get 5 MS players, which is toughness type affiliated, it should be easy. You just need 6 small players in order to play this scenario, while the last one is very difficult, only for the more experienced player. The best unit of this set is easiest one, Middle Store Tsubasa. Great passive, decent stats, and high momentum shot. This Tsubasa deserves as one of the great starting players in order to become as the ultimate dream team. Next up is All Japan Junior Youth. Combining every best players from Middle Store plus Misaki and Genso, we have one of the most popular team in Top Tsubasa, All Japan Junior Youth. With this set, you instantly start the game with full national team. You should be proud, right? Well, unfortunately, most of them are unplayable because they were all players as outdated. Low stats, low momentum skill, and weak HA passive. You might want to avoid PvP using this team. For late mode, yes. For HA scenario, the most important is unlocking Snyder HA due to the bonus stats for Japan Junior Youth, Gentle HA, and Napo HA. The only skill word for transfer was the Misugi Noble Intercept. The best unit of this ticket once again is Tsubasa. While he is not as strong as the previous one, at least his shot animation was true. Third one, we have Junior Youth non-Japan. There will be no Junior Youth Championship without the opponents. Diaz, Zeno, PL, Snyder, and more are gathered to form non-Japan All-Stars. But like Japan Junior Youth, non-Japan Junior Youth also unplayable in PvP because most of the thoughts were from 2017/2018. For hidden ability rates, if you have or choose Japan Junior Youth, which is also outdated, you might want to beat Tsubasa Junior Youth, Misaki Junior Youth, and Genso Junior Youth easily, each with different conditions. If you want to unlock Diaz use Europeans from this set, and Robson using French players. Again, this one was the best unit among them, but Herman Tots would be my pick because of burn and auto block. Next up, we have Asia Qualifier. You know, most people are kind of upset since we never get the continuation of Asia Qualifier from the original anime series. Despite everyone didn't like this storyline, but there's an interesting part of this set. For all of the 10 units in this set is decent for newbie, while the 6 remains is unplayable, except for Fire Yuda which has a Kizuna, but it's still unusable. At least in low rank, fine, but in high rank, you might want to step away. Most of the Asia Qualifier hard scenario will be easy after you pick this. Despite some of this scenario requires you unlock the hidden passive before you play this scenario. If you have better version of Genso, you can transfer the only highest momentum punch skill, the jumping SGGK double punch. And if you have the G23 or Y1, transfer his block to make him complete build. Speaking of him, he is best of Asia qualifiers, by far one of the best stunning defender you can get. 50% inside master, boosts Asian and athletic players, and auto block. This is basically a game changer. Not only get the best defender, Jason Asia 12 also another top pick. Jumping SCGK double punch is the only highest momentum punch skill you can get. Combined with FBS passive, his punch can reach 500 plus momentum. And finally, we got another top pick from defender again. The Asia qualifier Takeshi Kishida. Like Orion, he has inside master despite a little lower than Orion. Only 30% can increase stunts for goalkeeper and decrease opponent by 3%. No fly away with stand firm passive. Coming in number 5, we have Warrior Starter Set. Yes, we eagerly wait the Warrior Saga to be adapted to anime, but only at the end of 2002 anime adaptation. While this will not actually happen anytime soon, the Warrior Starter Set at least give a taste how to control Tsubasa, Misaki, and others from this art. However, like the Junior Youth and Junior Youth non-Japan, most of these are already unplayable. Especially we have Dream Festival / collection version of Gentil, Clifford, Santana, and Salinas. Wait, sorry. Santana, there is no Dream collection of him as far as I know. Misaki only useful when he plays in the second half, and Superstar passive was already outdated for current meta. As a result, these guys were not recommended to be played in PvP. For hidden ability rate, yes, there were a few units useful for this scenario. Like this one, the final match against the world. Since you have Santana which is Brazilian, it should be easier to beat this scenario. While the last one is South America Club, it should be much more easy because you just need warrior players in your full team to make this more playable. While the first one it should be easy because you just need to start with the attack midfielder players. For the best unit, we have the Tsubasa Warrior and Carlos Santana, which is the former first anniversary global release units. Simple. Their main shot was the highest momentum skill you can get in regular unit, and FBS with more momentum, more chance to score. Last one on this list is European Club. If you're tired with national team players, why don't try the club version? The European Club meta has been around since the introduction in September 2019. At the time they were unique, but the rise of European Club meta was happened in April 2020 with debut of Catalonia banner. Currently, this was one of the current meta in the game, and if you want to get that, then you start with this set. You get 3 Catalonian, 2 Germans, 3 Italian, a Swedish, and Roberto Hongo. Yeah, Tsubasa Onto is also included. 7 out of the 10 players can be hidden up with evolution, which Tsubasa and Rival were not among them. Snyder as a starter is decent when you play this team because his passive boosted if include many Euro Club players in the team. For defenders, Jones has shield and can block opponent's skill, and Gentil can stand firm and decrease the number of momentums. Left wing, he is good for beginner, only goalkeeper was not good. This team is actually playable at least in a low rank PvP. For hidden ability rate, just like the others, yeah, they're useful. There are so many good skills you can transfer to better version. Take Revolve turn to better Tsubasa if you don't have any dribble. Oh, sorry. Take Revolve turn for the better version of Tsubasa if you don't have any good dribble. If you have new 2020 Revolve, maybe you want to transfer his high flying shot to complete the build, but it's up to you. For Lefin, if you don't have access to Lefin rods, you can transfer Ferocious one to the better version of him. And don't forget change Skywing if you have the Drain Hunger in your team. For the Hino scenario, the most important is the fate of relentless determination. Back in the day, this scenario was very hard because, yeah, at that time there was no club points were available before September 2019, and of course the World Football Legends banner of Catalunya and PM1. But now it should be more easy. The best unit for this set is Roberto Hongo. Without doubt, Hongo is the best of sorry. Without doubt, Roberto Hongo is the best striker in the game, at least for the beginner. Great stats and amazing buff. This is your best striker you can get, despite already debuted 3 years ago. But Tony, he is not outdated yet. I saw in some PvP they still using him. Wow. So conclusion, among 6 tickets, my recommendation will be Middle School, Asia Qualifier, or either Europe Club. MS because of easy meta and you get Tsubasa with Miracle Drive Shot. Asia Qualifier is because of best defense and protection, especially or Violent. And Club because you don't need a lot in SSR tickets to get club players. You want to start making one of the strongest meta with this set with Roberto Hongo. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.